Hello everyone, I'm looking at keys and rooms in Java. In this problem, we're given a 2D array containing rooms. So each nested array is a room. And what happens is we visit room 0, this one, and we get the key. And from there, we can visit the room that key belongs to. And we want to see if we can visit all the rooms. And so to do this, we're going to use a depth first search and keep track of what rooms we have visited. And at each unvisited room, we will add it to the visited set. And from there, for the number inside of the nested array, we will call the depth first search. So the depth first search is going to start out at this one, and it's going to add it to the visited, and it's going to call depth first search on the next index. And yeah, so first thing we're going to need to do is to define a visited set. So set integer, and it's going to be called visited. It's going to be a new hash set. And from there, well, that's what we should do for now. Now we need a recursive function, private void DFS. And what it's going to take is the room, so int room, and then it's going to take this, which is all the rooms, and then it's going to take our set integer visited. And so when we visit a room, we will say visited.add the room. And for each room, so we can say for int key of rooms dot get room. So we got the rooms, and we're going to get a single room for the key that we have, which is just an index. And we're going to call depth first search on that key, passing in rooms and the visited set down the call stack. And if we have seen it before, we will break out of the recursion. So if visited dot contains the room, simply return. And so how do we set this in motion? We say DFS. The initial value for the room is 0. That's the first room. And then we pass in rooms, which is given to us, and the visited set. And from there, we want to return true. So we can write a Boolean an expression that evaluates to a Boolean, visited.size being equal to rooms.size. So if we visited all the rooms, the visited set will be the same size as the rooms list. So just one more time, what's happening here is we have a visited set. We're calling a depth first search, and if we visit all the rooms, the size should be the same as the rooms. If we've already visited a room, we break out of the recursion, but otherwise we add the room, and then for the key of that nested list, we will get the value, and the value will be the key, and rooms is passed along and visited is passed along.